Okay, first of all, I'm gonna explain what the triple M stands for. M 3. The first M stands for Maverodi, second M stands for Mondial, and third M is movement. Maverodi comes from the founder. His name is Sergei Maverodi. He was born and bred in Russia. Program. Then Mondial is a French word which simply means global. Those who know, they know that triple M, we don't do it only in South Africa, but we do it global. Wherever you are, where you can access the program, you can be able to participate. Then movement, we are in a movement to free ourselves from financial freedom. Back on number 7, they will understand exactly what I mean when I'm saying you're in a movement to free yourself from financial freedom. Back on number 7, and to say what's the 7 from 1 to 30, then you call the salary. But if you understand, when you are going to work from 1 to 30, it means you are just going there so that you can obtain a salary at the end of the month, isn't it? Yeah. But when you get the salary, does it put a smile on your face? No. Why? Guys, when I used to work, when it comes to mandate, it's stress very yeah, so this is too much. There was good money is not gonna be enough for your bills, isn't it? Yes. Any parent I got figure Sunday. Now is called this to clear and but if triple M is there to help you to achieve here and there those things which you wish for. So it's not my wishes, Yes. And this was sometimes my wish I'm a pupa pay like very was when and very positives or taking range rover. Okay. Triple M is a community program whereby participants help each other financially. It's talk fair as Savannah Bastisana and Yamada, send them a grocery. Then you do whatever you want to. But this is before you join Triple M, you must understand that you have got a big responsibility to play. We say it is a community program. It's not like a job. When you are being hired at a certain company, you work according to the rules of that certain company, isn't it? Yes. But this one is a community program, which means who is the community? It's us, So the moment you join, it means you've got an important role to play. Triple M is not a company, it's not an investment, but it's a community program whereby we help each other financially. Whatever you wish for will come to, isn't it? If you don't have money, what can you do? Nothing. Okay. Triple M, we help each other globally. It's a social network. We connect to each other peer to peer. Simply means we don't have one central bank account. When you join Triple M, if you hear someone say, the moment you join, then account it's not Triple M, it's some other scam. Once you join, we donate each other peer to peer. We all know why we don't have one central bank account, isn't it? When you talk about freedom, if you don't have money, you don't have freedom, isn't it? So we don't want such things to happen. That's why we use peer to peer. Also, the other reason is money is money. And this was imagine your Satan. Even if you open a group account or whatsoever it is, there will be someone who will be managing it. Here I am Violet, I'll be the one who will be managing that account. Same bonama millions. Inking as paid and it 100, Sasa 200. Then the next day what happens? Might say it's triple M Violet on demand. But so we don't want those things to happen. That's why we do peer to peer, which means it's safe for each and everyone, isn't it? Okay. Triple M started in 2011, even though it came to South Africa 2015 on February, but it got a Russia and it then started to spread to other countries until we also get hold of it in 2015 on February. Then from there we started isn't it? But the whole idea of this message is to free people from financial freedom. For himself, even though he's educated, you have to have that heart. If they get, like, they are educated, they are on top, they only think for themselves, isn't it? Yeah, so I'm millionaires, whoever you can think of, but they never come up with such programs to help you and me, isn't it? But this guy decided to form a program which can help the community. He knows that the majority is the one which suffers. There are very few people who are like on top, isn't it? If you look at him, on his own, he can make it in life without you and me. He has degree in mathematics, he writes books, he wants work in parliament. He has everything, you can see by yourself. But still, he has that heart to help others. That's why he created this program. For you and me to achieve something in life, isn't it? Triple M is the fastest growing community donate exchange. And already, I'm sure you've been heard that it's already distributed 14 billion, but since I've been hearing this 14 billion from last year, so I was a millionaire already in South Africa, isn't it? Which means it's more than 14 billion. Now this joining on April, we already have a piece. Even though joining on December, already they've already achieved. You know, the most thing I like about Triple M, it makes the people who are ordinary to be extraordinary. We have been joining a lot of programs, and I won't need anything, progress, isn't it? There's a matter but it gain but each and every time. But at the end, there's nothing. It's Triple M, I guarantee you, if you join today, after 30 days, you will see a difference. Since I've been joining a lot of programs, I've never seen progress in 30 days, trust me. Either I'll go and buy stock, and the next thing, I'm under Bapadad. Triple M, you don't sell anything, you just donate your money to someone. After 14 days, once you've already dispatched your funds, you can be able to access your money, which is good, isn't it? You quickly see the response. Other programs, you say, no, don't worry, keep on doing, you will see the progress. But here we see progress in 30 days. Am I right? Okay. But how do we help each other? We don't say if you come, okay, for the new people, you came here today, fine, you are going to join the program. You donate first to someone, then we also donate to you. You don't come here and say, okay, since you said it's a donate exchange, donate to me. No, it doesn't work that way. You give first, then you receive. And we use spare money. Do we have spare money? Do we have spare money? So we use spare money. If we don't have spare money, we'd rather go.
What is the spare money?
Yeah, darling. Guys, if you really speak the truth, there is nothing called spare money, isn't it? First of all, it's enough, isn't it? So where are you going to get the spare money? But you make sacrifice, isn't it? There is number wants, number needs. You can't live without paying rent, isn't it? But you can survive 1 month without eating meat. So you can sacrifice. At a certain month, I'm not going to eat meat. I'll take whatever left from paying rent and school fees and donate to someone. You know that after 30 days, it's going to give you something. You start from somewhere, isn't it? But whatever amount you donate, it accumulates interest of 30% every month, which means it's 1% per day. But the interest, you see the accumulation on Tuesday and Thursday. I know new people, when they join, actually log in every time, isn't it? And I log in Tuesday, I want to be a fan. Maybe we'll log in a Monday, then I want to be a fan. Maybe previous Sunday. The next thing you touch on your phone and it, phone it alone, do I'm joining this. There's something wrong. It's interest like on Tuesday and Thursday. So if you go log in Thursday, you see the difference. When you log in on Tuesday, you see the difference. It doesn't mean that your money is not growing, I said it's 1% per day, but the interest accumulates on Tuesday and Thursday. Okay. We also have to understand that once you join, you donate to someone, there is a 2 weeks waiting period. New people, I want you to understand, to listen to me very carefully. Once you donate to someone, you can't access your funds in the duration of 14 days. There is simplified in colors. There is a red color, there is a blue color, there is a green color. So the moment you decide that I want to join Mpakatika Triple M, then you create what we call dream. That if you look at 1,000. Then after that you wait for the system to allocate someone for you to go and deposit to. Once they allocate someone for you, you are going to deposit. We all know that these days it's quick, isn't it? Maybe 9 days, 10 days you'll be allocated if you do it in rands. Then the next thing, once you donate to someone, you wait for the 14 days. We said there is waiting period of 14 days, isn't it? So what happens if you donate within 14 days, your money turns to blue. Simply means that you donated, but you are waiting for the waiting period to, normally it even writes on your PO that defrost, whatever release date. Then once 14 days is finished, your money turns to green. Simply means it's available to withdraw. Within the moment they deposit, it's available, yathatwa. I mean, train your test. Start to test, isn't it? Yeah. One test are fine, but you just have to wait for 14 days to be over once you deposit to someone. Okay. And you can start as little as 100 rand. Because Amayama program, before you do anything, to enter that door you pay, isn't it? Before you do anything, they will tell you want 3,000 for a start. But here you can start as little as 100 rand. And whatever amount you put, it accumulates interest of 30% per month. It doesn't matter I start with 10,000. Doesn't matter you start with 1,000. Percentage fun. Doesn't matter I joined last year figure. Whether you joined last year or you joined today, whatever dream you create accumulates 30% interest. And this was on my program. I'm also mdala kakhulu yakhuphuka. Lapha ikhuphe benefit okufanai. Okay. That was the frozen period which I was talking about. Abanye abantu maboni sokubhala frozen. But imali yami freezile. Umunye wake wamfuna uthi freeze. Ifreeze kuphi? I didn't understand. Then I realized, oh, what do you mean it's frozen? It's waiting for the 14 days to finish. Then from there, we are going to access the money. More for yes, about tester you can test. And there is also good news to new people. When you join from like 23rd March up to 3rd April, there is a special. Your money doesn't accumulate. If you choose the special, which means your money accumulates with 40% per month. But it's for 2 months. You can't access that. You can't withdraw the money for 2 months. You have to leave it to grow until 2 months. Which means in 2 months, you are going to get how much? 80%, which is a good deal. It's just a special for new people who are joining. Old people, unfortunately, we can't access it. But it's a good news. Imagine you put 1,000 rand. Within 2 months, it will be having 80%. Plus your bonus if you join with any amount more than $50. If you decide that you want to join Triple M, siyakunikeza bonus. Thank you for joining Triple M. Tato ham. Kanjalo nje. But even though it comes with conditions, abathanda ukutesta labana mbonto uzothola ngoba abatesta abatesti ngemali encane uzothi uzoqala ngo500 ube u100 rand. And registration bonus is once off. If you decide to test in 200, fine. But the bonus I will access. You only access the bonus if you participate with any amount from $50 to $499, you get it $20. So which means if you start with any amount more than 800, utola $20, which is also, how much is it? 2 something, almost 300, isn't it? Bonus for free. Then if you join with more than $50, you also get $50 bonus. If you join with any amount more than 500 to 2,000. Imagine is it 10,000 or say 11,000? So like $50. $50 is like 700 and something, which is also a lot of money. Then our joining imali over 40 to 50,000, you get $100. Kanjalo. On top of your, besides your 30% growth, those are just registration bonus. But I said it's once off. So if you want to test, fine, but you don't come back with 20,000. Then will I still access the bonus? You already forfeit the benefit. Okay. We have a lot of bonuses here. Okay. Siyakwazi abafazi sathanda ukugoboza too much. Makune especially Pick n Pay. Umama uhambe etshela umakhelwana lapho ugogo uthatha nefoni. Kune especially Shoprite angithi. Yeah. But the Shoprite, does they pay you anything? No. But you're actually advertising for them, isn't it? Makune special Shoprite ngeneki nalapha na high point kabe ungahambeka kithi. But you, the fact that you advertise it to someone but still you don't get anything. But Lana, if you tell the next person that there's this certain program, I'm jealous, don't you? We enjoy Saturday. At Saturday, there is Solal. Somewhere you want something to sweat. Who's a lie? Started benching la simkazel. I join it. Then what you get? You get 10% of whatever she or he is going to start with. How nice is that? Just to tell someone. The same way we do. Chelawan special as a Pick n Pay as a Shoprite. But the next thing utolani is bonus. Okay, if you referral bonus, you only get it to the people who join under you. Umama angachela umama, then mama join utolani i 10%. But umama leyo labangani bakhe ngithi uzotshela la umngani wakhe umama akasathola ngithi uyi participant. Then uthola 10% thola ngubani? Umama kanjalo. But mawuthanda imali njengami uzotshela umama you join a first, tell mama, the next thing we are trainer, there's an online training, which is for 10 days, free of charge. You just need to get the equipment. Laptop. Then the next thing, you are trainer for 10 days. The tasks are not even hard because the same thing I trained last year of July, that's the same thing you are going to train, which means we can also give you ideas. Then once you finish the 10-day course, you pass, you become a manager, just like that. Darling is 7. Something so a manager takes. Sometimes you can never be a manager. Mao mopa, we are mopa forever. Again, maybe we manager, advertiser. Then we manage a punch, but we have umsem suas, dara ulap it, but about promote. But Lana got triple M, those who wish to be managers. That's it too. Just like that, there is no qualification required. There is no age. I'm saying what's more doing 7 back my age. More when I saw over 35 was penny. I mean 7 I go say told I need more less than 35. Okay, but Lana, we don't have age group. Anyone can train and become a manager. Then the next thing. Most we manager are you smile forever. Babu na manager ya was ba smile forever. Basi la stress. Yi stress over la sokuthi imali ngizoyisebenzisa kanja. Ngoba ungaba imanager. Okay, ngirefer umama ngithola 10%. Umama noma eqhubeka refer until to the 10th generation, I'll be still getting something. Abanye abantu awubazi, but uyabona base structure kwabo. When you are passing a man, you pay. Imagine my house of one to long your man. Can't challenge. It's that hard. Mina ngathi ngijoyina kade ngithi ngitshela umngane ukuthi uzontingela abantu yini isithi umsebenzi wenze full time ngithi uzondingela abantu yini tangike ngidingele athi so abantu ngizabathola but the moment I like yonke into oyenzayo you need to have interest in it, isn't it? Yeah, first of all you need to understand it. That's why I said in the beginning, before you join something you need to understand how it works. The more you understand it, the more you can tell the next person. If you don't understand it, trust me, you won't have the courage to tell the next person. Because next person will be always having questions, isn't it? So if you fail to answer those questions, what happens? You lose the person, isn't it? Yes. Banjalo uthi yimi ngakutshela umama vele uthi okay mngane ngizokutshela ngizojoina next time ngizobona. Then uzobona next time uyabuya khona la uthi umama sehlele lapha uthi sejoinile. But nguwe waqala kumxoxela indaba ngithi just because you are lacking knowledge. But if you come here, then you understand the program. The next thing you have courage, you know exactly what's happening, you can be able to answer the new person whatever they will ask you. Okay. What did I say in the beginning? We say triple M, we don't do it only here in South Africa. Ngiyakwazi abanye abantu banombuzo. So man say akanti siyakwazi abanye babuya le. You are not South Africans, isn't it? But umunye uyabe ne-question ukuthi okay, since I joined this program, what happens if I decide to go to my origin country? We say triple M, we do it globally, not only here in South Africa, but globally, which is nice, isn't it? So when you decide to say, okay, I'm going back to America, Kenya, whatever it is, you can still access the program, which is nice. But how do we do it? Even Maula in South Africa, if you travel, okay, you want to do it global, how do you send your rand to Canada? And to the Western Union, was of proof of residence, then blah blah, lot of things. But here at Triple M, we use our Bitcoins. Do we all know, new people, do we know what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin degree but computer. But if Bitcoin abalas. New people, do we know Bitcoins? No. I will explain. If Bitcoin is a digital currency which you find on the net, but the good part is you can be able to transfer it anywhere in the world without restrictions. Once you buy it, you have it in your wallet, you can be able to send it anywhere. And Bitcoins are very safe. Just like your account. We know those people who do internet banking. For you to log in into your account, you have to go through some process, isn't it? Then there have to be maybe an SMS to your phone to show that you are the right person transferring the money. Same thing, you register with the companies which sells Bitcoins. The next thing, you buy the Bitcoins, you keep them in your wallet. Once you want them to be somewhere, you can be able to ship them anywhere. And my Bitcoin, you don't need bank time. And so when it comes to run, you need to go to the bank between 9 to 3:30. But if Bitcoin, I can wake up in the middle of the night and transfer the Bitcoin without any documents, which is good, isn't it? Yeah. The guy who introduced the Bitcoin, it's not owned by anyone. When it comes to rands, it belongs to South African government, isn't it? Yes. It belongs to what? To American government. But if Bitcoin, it belongs to everyone. The guy who introduced it, give it to people. Transfer money, you need to go through some process. And that process, you pay for it, isn't it? But if Bitcoin, once you access it, you buy it, it's in your wallet, you can be able to transfer it anywhere. Just like I say, it's very safe. Government office, documents. Government documents, for you to access it, it's not easy. Once you register, you are a member, your office look like this. That is the home page. So go on that button, provide help and get help. Provide help means you are donating to someone. Once your money becomes green, you can also be able to get help. Okay, when you join, there is some things which are important. Your email address. Email address is important. You can't join without email address. You need to have email address, which is very easy. Email, you can easily create it. Even more line, because sometimes you can't have an email address without using it. Yeah. Facebook, then total. We can still help you to open another email address so that you can also be a M member. So, ufunakala email address, contact number, then your bank account. I know when you talk about bank accounts, very skeptical. Even though I can't, but they protect it very well. I mean, if bank account, M doesn't use your bank account. You use it when you are withdrawing your money. We said we participate peer-to-peer. So peer-to-peer, how do we do peer-to-peer? We use bank accounts. The system doesn't choose the people whom you know that we're gonna meet at KFC. You deposit it into my bank. Only my bank notification will tell me that you have deposited to me. And the system allocates randomly. Ulane Jobek, Mau chooswa ufayelum do say Eastern Cape. It's very rare. I don't think it will ever happen. Normally, you don't donate to the people within your structure. It will have to be somewhere else. But those people are not within your structure. So we use our bank accounts. Like I say, a bank account is for your own use. So don't worry that, okay, they will go and open a new bank account for this. I don't want to do any money. But anyway, it's your bank account. You can do what. So those who want to open new bank account just for M is fine, because at the end it's for your own use. Okay. This is my page. Once you register, there's in your PO there will be my page. My page is where there is your details. Your name and the surname. Then your email address will be showing there. Those who have a Skype ID, you can put your Skype ID. Then you go to Unga, say Gauteng, say Cape Town. Need to also update your profile. But the most important is the phone number. Because when you withdraw the money, the system shows the phone number to the person who is depositing to you. See, I was a computer, but it's got the seven, but singasebenzi ngawangithi. Ma type, or maybe we type 6, the next thing we type 4, the account number. But we are withdraw, you never realize it. But if you put your correct contact number, the person who is depositing to you can actually call you and tell you that your bank account is what? It's wrong. Then there's a message icon where you can communicate with that person and send your correct bank account. We are joiner. You never wish to come to presentation to learn how you can do for yourself. Then maybe join but you can do that when you have 10 people. But the moment they become 100, 200, trust me, you won't be able to do for them. So that's when it happens that you ask me to withdraw for you. The only thing I go and do is click get help and whatever that amount you request, isn't it? Put if a number is right, I'll never check. Account number is right, I'll never check. The person wants to deposit money to your account. The next thing, the account is wrong. When the person tries to call you, there is no correct number. Also, it happens when with other people, new people especially. When they come, they listen to the program. Then they'll say, I'll think about it. The next thing, they get hold of the website, isn't it? Bas register. They will never succeed. Because the moment you put your details on the system, it records. Contact already exists. And now ngabuza ukuthi unayo phone number uzothi anginayo angithi the next thing siyafaka fake number. You just put any number, just put register, isn't it? But it's not good because you always suffer. The people, they can't get hold of you with that number. Imagine it's you want to deposit money to someone, the account is wrong, you don't know what to do. You can even get blocked like you don't have money. Because once you are being allocated to pay, they give you certain hours, 72 hours, isn't it? If you don't pay that dream within those hours, you get blocked because we think that you are not serious and you are there to just disturb the system. When you join, never mind that this person joined with 10,000. Create a dream of the funds you know that you have. Don't create 10,000. Masa ifunakala usubhima yonke indawo igro yonke usukutala nofana nomdala usukutama namanga namawufe kushoniwe ifuna imali but ufuna ufaka kaThixo hem. So you have to create the dream you know that you have those funds. Whatever amount you start with is a again. You start. It's always good to tell your history that in then in such small amount, then the next thing happens. You see, and it becomes, I don't know, you will just protect it. But then the next thing will be selling you will tell a good story. Because it's going to be all lies, isn't it? So let's create dreams. So that certain amount, I have it. Because we don't want to be blocked. Once you block, some people will never get unblocked. But they bad luck. They don't support you will never get unblocked. Do everything in a right way. Put your right contact details. Put your correct bank account. So that doesn't create problems for other people. Because other people, they don't even know what to do once the bank account is wrong. Because it's weekend, system does its own thing. Even now you try to log in, you can see that they are upgrading the system. You won't be able to log in. Also, when you create a dream which you have the money, like you have the money, you don't waste time. The moment you are being chosen, you are going to what? To quickly deposit. This is your PO also, your Mavro. Imagine to see this and Mavro. And this is what I'm going to spaza something from Tabat Bawas with the spaza lessons is violate. But I will write something to do with my name, isn't it? So that if you know trust me, it stands for something. If you go through it, you understand that maybe the person who invented whatever that company, Jack Daniels, invented that whiskey. So every time we click in, yes. Okay, I'm a manager's bonus. And if you tell my manager, you'll be just smiling all the way. Imagine that person too. 23 August 2015. How much was it? That certain manager. If I'm not mistaken, it was 152,343.42 cents. I remember last time when I used to count this money, I said, I think that is terrible. Mom, I'm getting 10,000. Yeah, just for that minute, my salary. The next thing is that, yeah. But when you just bonus sweat and just pay. Okay, it was 9 December. That certain manager was having how much? It's 938,270 million. You see, with money will never be enough. The moment you have 150, doesn't matter to you. So more than that. The moment you have 1 million, it never matter to you. So more than that. That's what I discover with money. Money will never be enough. At least even 100,000. But the moment actually 100,000, same for 300,000, same for a million. Mom, I told him million. I'll say fully, and then it's more than million. Why? But more money, more problems. Not problems as such. But the thing is, imagine when you are working, you are getting a salary of 2,000. Will you look for accommodation which is 2.5? So the new space pay the sends 800. Because that's how that 1.5. That is your income. You live according to your income. Mom, I told you, I'm 5,000. I got some space in it. Same that said, you know, room over 1.5. They're being a ding 1.5, 2,000. But the moment you get 10,000, says Taylor. Say, funny bedroom, bed and suit, funny and suit. And the bathroom, toilet, yapping you are. Because you are about to hold 10,000. Yeah. Napa, that is your Lali Lotto. Maune, Green Mark, Rosako, you are supposed to Lali Lotto. Who knows? Actually, I'm a millionaire without waiting for 30%. Can't you? I don't have my number. Mom, they got a very bad chai can. They're coffee, nothing coffee. Okay, so you are supposed to be Pupa a number Zagos, Lali Lotto. Then, I'm going to tell you bank account you are legally. So make sure you put your correct bank details. If PO yako is totally busy, especially mouse manager. Parents will provide help. Once you are chosen to pay someone, there will be green boxing showing that person whom you are supposed to deposit to. If you click the details part, you will see account number. I'm join us. I'm joining, so then you have to wait for the system to allocate. The next thing I'll follow, you wait for the system to allocate for you. Then once there's a green box, you need to log in into your PO and see that order that the system has chosen you to pay. That green box will give you the details of that certain particular person you're supposed to deposit to. Same applies now, when I withdraw, there will be this orange box which shows the person who's supposed to deposit to you. You can actually communicate with that person. Okay. Support button. There are problems which we can help you as guiders, as your referral. But there are problems which I can't help you. The only thing you have to do is log in into your account. There is support icon or feedback. You address your issue, then they'll help you. That is, the website has changed. I need to say yes, we have website change. It's rsa-m.co. I didn't say new people go and Google and register yourself. You still go back to the person who invited you, then they will tell you the procedure. Okay, that is the registration form. It looks like this. You just need to enter your details, and the good part, you have to create your password there on the registration form when you are registering someone. The next thing you just log in, update your bank details, and create your dream. Okay, it used to send it like this icon. You can use it when you are resetting password. And things of joins you don't understand the system. Fine, so create a password. Once you are familiar with the program, you can actually change your password. The password it has to be secret to you. Password. By join manager everything. Manager, how can you keep password for more than 100 people? You forget. And some people will keep them in your phones. When you lose the phone, then what happens? So a password is something which is supposed to be with you, this particular person, not my manager. Password, it has to be your password. That's why it's good to learn about the program so that you can be able to do for yourself. That's when you can be able to keep your password to yourself. But if you don't learn, you still go to someone and send WhatsApp, please log into my account and do this and do this. Because I always will say that. But if you give yourself a chance that you want to learn and do it by yourself, there's nothing hard. If I can do it, you can also